Testing, testing. 1, 2. Testing, testing. Let's see how this sounds. And we are off. Welcome. Oh my God, it's a 2-minute. Bi-Week FC are starting the match with 1 man less for the next 2 minutes. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dominguero TV. Tonight's match stream of the night is Bi-Week FC versus Los Aguacates in the D4 final. Aguacates throwing the ball off the back. Ooh, and they give it possession. Lalo now passes it to Irene. Irene passes it all the way to Taquache. Get the ball stolen, and now Los Aguacates lose the ball in midfield. Lalo takes a shot, easily blocked. Brooke recovers the ball, passes it to Lalo. So Aguacates have the ball in a dangerous area. Forced to pass it back. Good interception from Taquache. Lalo now has the ball, passes it to Brooke. Brooke passes it back to Lalo. Lalo back to Brooke. Good play, finds Taquache wide open. Takes the shot, bounces off the wall. Los Aguacates now have possession. But Brooke's pressure made her lose possession. Now Bruno's starting the ball off from the bottom. Irene has the ball down line, passes it to herself. Los Aguacates now have the ball. This looks like it's anyone's game, folks. Ooh, Aguacates had a good chance to shoot, and they missed. Lalo now has the ball, making their way up on top. Ooh, try to pass it down line, but Los Aguacates intercept the ball. Isaac with the ball. Loses possession. Now Aguacates have the ball. Ooh, and a long shot directly to the corner. Bruno unable to save that one. And Los Aguacates start off with the first goal of the game. Taquache now has the ball, passes it down line to Brooke. Brooke Oh, that was a foul on Brooke. Watcher has the ball, shoots it directly to the goalkeeper. Isaac blocks that shot or that pass. Handball from Isaac. So I want to clear the ball, and Irene keeps it. Takes a long shot. Passes out the wall. Taquache shoots it. Ooh, they intercept the ball. Ooh, unable to capitalize on that possession. Miscommunication. Brooke passes it to Taquache. Taquache unable to control the ball. Forced to pass it back. Now Lalo has the ball, takes a long shot. Nowhere near the goal. Aguacates takes a shot, hits a player from Los Aguacates. Aguacates gets an opportunity with the ball, shoots it. Nothing happens. Ball for Los Aguacates. Number 93 now forward, passes it, finds someone in the middle, shoots it. I think Taquache blocked that shot. Lalo now has the ball in the middle, passes it to Brooke. Brooke switches it to Luis. Luis back to Brooke, then to Lalo. Lalo uses the wall bounce. Ooh, that shot was almost on target. Luis now has the ball in the corner. Tries to pass it down the middle. Didn't see that Aguacate player. Now Los Aguacates are on the attack. Irene, good defending. And by we get one back. I don't know who scored that one, because I wasn't paying attention. But now has the ball in the back, switches it over to Jess. Luis now has the ball, passes it to Gavi. Gavi passes it to Irene. Irene shoots it. Goalkeeper blocks it. So Aguacates find a free player. Takes a shot. Bruno blocks it. So Aguacates remain with possession of the ball in a dangerous location. Takes a shot directly at Bruno, and Bruno blocks that one as well. Ooh, they find Irene wide open, which switches it to Gavi. Gavi now has the ball, takes a shot directly at goal. Goalkeeper unable to stop that one. And Bywick FC now have the lead for the first time in this game. First 8 minutes of the game. Aguacates have the ball on the offensive third. Find a player wide open. Bad bounce. Irene manages to clear it to Luis. Luis now has the ball in the middle, trying to find a teammate. Finds Gavi on the other side of the field. Gavi passes it back to Luis. Luis Takes a shot, takes it down the middle, takes a shot, and it hits the side of the board. The ref is in the way, and so it's a ball for bye week. Finds Gotti on the other side of the field. Pass it back to Jess. Jess back to Gotti. Gotti back to Jess. Jess tries to take a shot, but Aguacates managed to steal the ball and now start the counter attack. Find the girl open on the left side. Bad shot. And Luis now has possession of the ball. But a bad pass to Gotti. Lose possession, and now Aguacates are now on the attack. Ooh, wide open play, but the ball goes too high. Luis now has the ball again, passes it to Gotti, who's wide open. Shoots it directly, hits the bottom left corner of the board. Gotti now with the ball, shoots it hard, but sends it flying, and that is a goal kick. Aguacates now start the attack from behind. Ooh, and they find a player wide open. Wide pass, Bruno comes out the goal and manages to intercept the ball, but Bye-Week FC give it right back. Luis steals it, pass it to Gotti. Gotti back to Luis. Luis breaks in the middle. Trying to find the play. Finds Gotti, and Gotti sends it far. Irene steals the ball, passes it to Luis. Luis finds the ball, passes it to Gotti, but it's too wide. And now Aguacates are on the attack. Manages to get back past Jez, but Bruno comes out the goal again and saves the play. Gotti just rams through. Luis now has the ball. Ref calls foul, ball for Los Aguacates. Ooh, takes a direct shot. No one in the way. Bruno unable to stop that one. And it's a tie game at the moment. He has the ball, passes it wide, straight to the goalkeeper. Oh, and Aguacates has caught Bye-Week sleeping, managed to get another goal to their name, and now Los Aguacates lead the game 3-2. Luis passes it to Jess on the right side. Jess takes a shot, goalkeeper blocks it and recovers it. Goalkeeper gives up the ball, gives it to Irene. Irene does an excellent cross to Luis. Luis finds Jess. Jess takes a shot, hits the top of the board. The ref saw that was a handball. Oh, and a good shot from Jess. And it's a tie match again. This match is seeing plenty of goals from both sides. Aguacates now on the attack. Passes it to absolutely no one. Lets the ball creep into the box so the goalkeeper can pick it up. Passes it to Luis, and Luis are now down. Finds Tacuache wide open, shoots it directly at the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper unable to keep possession. And now Bye-Week are on the attack. Just passes it back to Felipe. Felipe to Irene. Irene in the middle to Tacuache. But los Aguacates managed to steal the ball. Los Aguacates have been playing a little unorthodox, but they managed to be becoming the first ones to put scores on the points. Bye week having to catch up every time. Ooh, Irene wide open. Oh, gets the ball through the goalkeeper's legs, and it was going out. Tacuache was right there, unable to capitalize, but Irene gets another chance, and this time she gets it in the net. Bi-Week FC are now up on top. Can they continue to keep this lead, or will Los Aguacates find a way to tie it up? Brooke now has the ball. Switches it over to Jess. Jess looking, seeing who's open. Passes it down the middle to Lalo, but it's too slow. Los Aguacates managed to steal the ball. It's a corner for Los Aguacates. Ooh, direct shot. Bruno able to save it using his long legs to stop Los Aguacates from tying it up. It is now a free kick for Los Aguacates in a dangerous location. Tacuache blocks the ball, trying to get possession. He keeps possession. Now it's off to the races. Ooh, the ball finds himself into Felipe's possession. Passes it to Lalo. Lalo passes it to Tacuache. Tacuache unable to get a good touch on it. And now Los Aguacates have the ball and on the attack. That was a good tackle from Lalo. And Bi-Week FC get the ball back. Brooke switches it over to Jess. Jess passes it back to Lalo. Felipe has the ball. Ooh, but a good tackle from Los Aguacates, and now they are on the counter. Lalo being defensively active on the defense, stopping a handful of counters. Ooh, and a wide pass from Bruno. Give possession back to Los Aguacates. Less than 3 minutes left on the clock. Will we see any more goals before the end of the first half? Brooke has the ball, passes it to herself. Ooh, and tries to cross over to Jazz, but the ball does not get over there. Aguacates is now on the attack. Takes a long shot, nowhere near the goal. He has a ball, passes it, bad bounce off the wall, and Los Aguacates now have the ball. Bruno comes out the box, clears it. Isaac now with the ball, loses possession in a dangerous situation, but Bi-Week FC managed to keep possession. Passes it. Isaac finds himself in a good position. The goalkeeper comes out and saves that opportunity. Now Los Aguacates are on the attack. Ooh, nutmegs Brooke. Bruno there to block it using his body. Brooke this time did not let the ball go through, and now Bi-Week FC have possession. Jess takes a shot. Ooh, the goalkeeper loses possession. Lalo passes it to Gavi. Gavi passes it to Jess. Jess back to Gavi. Gali takes a shot, goes just wide. Isaac got caught with the handball, and now it's a ball for Los Aguacates. Gali has the ball, passes it to Lalo. Lalo passes it back to Gali in the middle. Gali passes it to the right to Jess. Bad wall bounce. Lalo has the ball, uses the wall. Isaac has possession of the ball on the left side of the field. Keeps possession. Takes a shot. Ooh! And a bad slip from the goalkeeper went through his legs. That is a goal for Isaac. And now Bi-Week FC are up by 2 goals, and it is the end of the first half. Bi-Week FC up 5, Los Aguacates 3. And we are off. The second half has started. And we start with Irene stealing the ball at the middle. Takes a long shot, and it's a goal off the bat. Bi-Week FC steals it and converts it into a goal. Now doubling the lead, 6-3. So Aguacates on the attack. Bi-Week FC's defense put in the work, manages to get the ball back. Gali tries to pass it along the wall, unable to. Brooke gets the ball back. Gali passes it to Tacuache. Tacuache down line, makes a run, fakes a shot. Tries to find Brooke down the middle, but they get blocked. Takes a shot, almost went in. Hit the yellow line. Gali steals the ball, gets through one defender, tries to pass it, and it gets blocked. Ooh, Gali takes a shot opportunity. Tacuache tries to get a header in. That's a corner for Bi-Week. And he just hands over the ball to the Los Aguacates goalkeeper. Irene now has the ball. Tries to switch it over to Tacuache. A little low. Brooke has the ball. Finds Irene on the left side. Irene takes a long shot. It goes out of bounds, and now it's a goal kick for Los Aguacates. Seems to be a goalkeeper change for Los Aguacates. Trying to change the situation. They think that will solve their problem. We'll see. With the remainder 17 minutes left of the game. Luis finds Irene. Irene takes a shot. Ooh, and the goalkeeper blocks it. Ooh, and 4 Bi-Week FC players surrounded the player and managed to get possession back. Felipe takes a long shot. not strong enough. Right, we can see putting pressure. They want to continue scoring. They're saying they're not done yet. Can this pressure convert into goals? We'll have to wait and see, folks. Gali passes the ball back to Felipe, resetting the game. Restarting the play. Luis with the ball, passes it to Brooke on the right side. Brooke with possession, shots back to Luis. Unable to, Brooke gets possession back, passes it to Gavi. Gavi tries to cross it to Irene, not high enough. Los Aguacates managed to take possession back. Managed to get past two defenders. Ooh, opportunity there. So we're going to continue to put in pressure. Gavi now has the ball on the right side. Passes it to Brooke, behind her, not able to see. And Los Aguacates lose possession. Aguacates FC loses possession. Ooh, and a beautiful pass. Had an opportunity, but Bruno there to take matters into his own hands. Now Lalo has the ball, passes it down line to Irene. Irene seeing who's open, passes it to Brooke. Brooke takes a shot, just wide and wide again. Unlucky. It was a good opportunity, but no dice. We will have to see if another opportunity arises in this match. Luis now has the ball, passes it to Felipe. Felipe down middle to Brooke. Brooke switches it over to Lalo. Lalo passes it to Brooke. Brooke to Irene on the left side. Takes a shot right into the goalkeeper's hands. Goalkeeper just gives possession up, and Aguacates FC have the ball, starting it off from the back. Luis has the ball on the right side. Ooh, bad block from Los Aguacates. Brooke shoots it. Irene shoots it as well. Goalkeeper there to block both shots. Lalo intercepts the ball, passes it to Luis. Luis to Irene. Irene takes a shot, goes wide. Brooke has the ball, shoots it, goes wide again, but it bounces right into Luis's feet, who then makes it into a goal. Now Aguacates FC are up by 4 goals. Slowly walking away with this win. 14 minutes left in the game. Aguacates FC now starts the attack. Luis tries to switch it to Irene, but goes too far. And now Los Aguacates have the ball in their defensive third. Easily give up the ball. Now Luis is on the attack. Passes it to Irene. Irene shoots it. And it goes too high. The spirit of Liddy lives on in this team. Ooh, and that was a handball in the goalie box by Aguacates FC defender, and now it looks like it's a penalty for Los Aguacates. Can they convert this into a goal and start working their way back into a comeback? Ooh, and Los Aguacates managed to turn that penalty into a goal. Aguacates FC are now up by only 3 goals. With Aguacates FC be able to turn this back around and continue dominating the match? Or was this the push that Los Aguacates needed to try to get this comeback going? Los Aguacates now seem a little bit more ambitious with trying to attack harder. So I have to find himself in dangerous position, but Bruno comes out the box, saving the situation again. Lalo keeps possession of the ball, now passes it to Felipe. Felipe tries to cross it, unable to. Just kicks it off the wall, and Bobby Cassie managed to keep possession. Luis now with the ball, passes it to Felipe. Felipe back to Luis, and Luis nutmegs the goalkeeper, giving them back their 4-goal lead. That was a good couple passes well by Los Aguacates, but unable to convert that into anything. And now Bobby KFC are on the attack. I don't know, with the ball in the middle, passes it to Taquache. Taquache couldn't control the ball, and the goalkeeper keeps possession. Who just steals possession of the ball, bounces it off the wall. So got this keep possession now. Ooh, and they sent that shit flying. And that is a 2-minute penalty for the Los Aguacates player. Ooh, and Lalo manages to intercept that ball. He's been doing that throughout this whole match. Well, the players find themselves wide open, but Irene came from the back and manages to save the opportunity. Luis now with the ball, takes a shot. Shoots it faster than the goalkeeper's reaction. I believe that is a hat trick for Luis so far. It could be more, but for sure a hat trick. It's marked under his name for the match. So Aguacates is in the attack. Ooh, and Bruno manages to save that. No. Here. Ooh, and a good block from Bruno. Isaac now has the ball. Takes a long shot. Easy block from the goalkeeper. Ooh, goalkeeper mistake. Almost saw a goal going at Los Aguacates direction. Tacuache now with the ball. Manages to get through one defense. Isaac has the ball, takes a shot, and it deflects off of Aguacate player. Felipe now has the ball. Pass in the middle, nobody there. Bruno manages to block the goal. Aguacates, they would convert that opportunity into a goal, and now Los Aguacates on the counter attack. Missed opportunity by Los Aguacates. Felipe now has the ball, passes it wide to Tacuache. Tacuache. There was a player down for Los Aguacates, but he manages to walk off the field. Ooh, Tacuache passes, Isaac passes it to Felipe. Now Felipe, ooh. Los Aguacates player slipped. And now Los Aguacates find themselves wide open. Bruno again saves the ball. Just has the ball, takes a shot. Ooh, and bounces off the wall. Another shot on target, another block for Bruno. Irene now has the ball, switches it over to Tacuache. Tacuache tries to take off on the line. Aguacates asking for a foul, doesn't get it. While the sidelines keep yelling at him to continue playing. Felipe has the ball, passes to Tacuache. Tacuache to Irene. Irene takes a shot, gets deflected. Aguacates on the attack again. Another shot on target, and Bruno's there to stop it. Los Aguacates are throwing everything and the bugs at Bruno, and Bruno just blocking them with ease. Ooh, and Tacuache takes a shot and it gets blocked. Last 45 seconds of the game. Marine putting pressure. Squatches shoots it, but the goalkeeper easily blocks it. Now they're going on a full-on attack. Takes a shot. Bruno blocks it. Los Aguacates keep possession of the ball in a dangerous area. Ooh, and the goalkeeper was found wide open. He shoots it. Goalkeeper scored on the goalkeeper. Last 10 seconds of the game. Takes a long shot. And that is the end of the match, folks. By-Week FC are the Division 4 champions, beating Aguacates 10-5. What a match. What a way to assert dominance in this league. They will be promoted to Division 3 next season, and we'll see how that goes. Thank you for watching Dominguero TV.